One of the things that I believe in is that crowd and phenomenal value, they don't coexist. Crowd and phenomenal value, they don't coexist. So when you see a herd, people coming together, thinking in similar form, everybody saying the same thing, everybody doing the same thing, there is a pattern, there is the same thinking, the same doing, the same input, the same output. There may be value there, but it's never going to be phenomenal. Never. And that is why one of the things you should watch out for in life in general, in your career, is the propensity for you to follow others blindly. The propensity for you to follow others blindly. You just get lost in that, in that matrix, doing the same thing others are doing. You need to think about it. Like, this thing that I'm doing, does it make sense? And let me tell you, I have made a lot of posts that have talked about some generally accepted things that are not really based on any principle per se, that we have sort of thought as a norm, and everybody is talking about it, everybody is doing it, and everybody is saying it, and everybody is using it in their content, and everybody, but it does not make generic sense for everybody. It doesn't. Everybody is saying it, everybody is doing it, everybody, but it is not producing a different value. Okay, so for instance, saying that, oh, I'm not in competition with anybody. I agree with you that I agree with you that you have to compete with the last version of who you were. But I don't believe that you are the only competition that you have for yourself. Because, are we being for real? You being for real? I agree that you should compete against your yesterday's version. But I will never agree that you're the only competition, especially if you're like in business. You're a creator. You have to continue to think. You have to look around you. You have to wake up. Okay? So, end mentality, everybody, you are the only competition with yourself. It's not the issue that I have is the only. You're not only in competition with yourself. You are in competition with everybody that is coming up on and in your arena, and you're also in competition with the last version of yourself. Simple. Especially if you are going far in your journey, you need to think actively about your competitors. And it's not just a matter of, oh, you are beating someone else. It's also, competitors are not only there for you to beat, they are also there for inspiration. What is their major fail? What is their major fail? And how can I make sure that I don't feel like that? They are also there as a learning point. That is one. Another one is, oh, weekend is for sleeping and resting. Says who? Saturday is for sleeping and resting. Personally, I don't understand it. If you can build rest and recovery into your day, so for instance, every single day, I make sure that I get on the average 7 hours of sleep. So I work the rest of the whatever hours remaining. The remaining 17 hours, whatever it is, I work, I get up early, walk into the night, whatever, but I still try to get my 7 hours of sleep. And I feel okay. Every single day, I feel okay because the 7 hours of sleep, I'm doing meaningful work when I'm awake. I'm okay. Except I don't feel like maybe I don't feel too good and whatever. Besides, I'm a creator and I am a professional who has a job that I enjoy that is highly pressured. So Saturday and Sunday are the days where I'm actively creating the pieces that I love. So when you tell me that those days are the days I should be sleeping, I don't understand. Meanwhile, that is the same content everybody creates. Saturdays for sleeping. It's not true. It's not true. And there are some people that they just enjoy, having their me time or whatever it is on Saturday. That's fine. But everybody cannot go making a post or writing content or creating content about how people should be sleeping on a particular day. Who made Saturday a sleep day? Who made Saturday, who made it that way? Besides, so for instance, it's not everybody is a career professional. There's some people that are business people, that the way they run their business, they run it year round. But maybe instead of working 8 hours a day like career professionals, maybe they are working 4, 5, whatever it is, especially if they've built their business to a particular level. It depends. So you see, the herd mentality, you're not going to get phenomenal value from herd mentality. You're not going to get value from herd mentality. Okay? So think about it. If everybody is doing the same thing, everybody will continue to get the same value from it. But if you think about it differently, maybe people are putting inputs A, B, C to get output Z, right? If you think about it like, okay, I'll switch my input A, I'll switch my input B. People are writing this way, I'm going to write my own way. People are saying, and then in every platform, for instance, like content creators, there is, you have to do this to grow, you have to do this to grow. And every single day, those you have to do this and that, every single one of them is being defied. Every single day. We're seeing people not following those rules and they're still growing. So you do not ever feel like things have to be done in a particular way for you to get the results that you're looking to get. So phenomenal value and crowd mentality, they don't work together. Especially if you see A is doing it, B is doing it, C is doing it. You want to think about it really like, And one of the ways for you to not do the things that others, like everybody's doing something. Okay, great example. You can't be reading the same books everybody's reading. You can't, because if you're reading the same books everybody's reading, you're going to have the same insights everybody has. I learned that earlier in my career. You can't read the same books everybody's reading, else you have the same insights everybody has. Then what makes you the difference? What makes it the difference? If you ask 1, 2, 3 people the books they enjoy to read, if by the time you ask 10 people, some people will be telling you the same kind of books because they are the popular books, they're the books everybody is reading, but there are some deeper books on psychology, on leadership, on business. There's some books there are even some books you won't even find on Amazon that are so phenomenal. There's some books that is paperback and you have to go to the site of the owner to buy their life's work. You will have the kind of insights that every page is phenomenal. You can't be reading the same books others are reading and you expect to have phenomenal value, phenomenal insight. It's just how it works. Okay, so think about the area of your life, the various areas of your life. Think about it. Am I doing the same thing that others are doing? What can I do differently to be the difference? That is the question that I want you to ask and that I want you to get the answer to. Stop doing the same thing like other people. Start thinking about what you can do for you to remain the difference. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.